Good day, my little robins. It's me, Beth. This is the second upload of the day. One day I'm going to just release like one video and you guys are going to be like, oh, shock horror. If you haven't already read the title, we are sticking in Japan and we are finally reacting to ONE OK ROCK on the channel. This has been a highly requested band. They are a Japanese like rock band, and the most requested song was the music video for the song Renegades, which is what I'm going to be reacting to today. This is over a year old, so is this fairly recent or is this considered one of their older? I have heard of ONE OK ROCK because of they're a little bit of like an association with like All Time Low, who are one of my favourite bands of all time, and I recently watched their Netflix documentary Flip a Coin, and that got me really interested, and I was like, okay, they actually seem like a really cool, like down-to-earth like band that you'd actually want to meet the members and you'd probably get on. So yeah, it's kind of pushed me to finally react, so you guys are getting what you wanted. Before we begin, if you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking a like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight into ONE OK ROCK. Let's press play. I'm unsure if they sing in English or Japanese. There's no subtitles, so we'll find out. Okay, English. His voice? Have I been sleeping on this band? Chanting. This would be good in a live setting.
They've been holding us down. They've been telling us to change our voices, but we're not part of that crowd. We made our bed and we'll make our own choices. We may be underestimated, but I know one day we will make it. Time to say it out loud. We are young and we're proud for all of the lies and the burden.
These lyrics are very powerful and emotive.
We gotta fight for our rights and the things we love now. I'm not afraid to tear it down.
This chorus so slaps.
It's not fate. We could be the renegades. I'm here for you. We're here for each other. Let's start again. We could be the renegades.
Very easy on the ears. And the eyes.
We could be the renegades. Take a deep breath, close your eyes and get ready. Take a deep breath, close your eyes and get ready. Take a deep breath, close your eyes and get ready to fly. I'm not afraid to tear it down and build it up again.
Those drums.
Fate, we could be the renegades. I'm here for you. We're here for each other. Let's start again.
the messages in that. That was ONE OK ROCK RENEGADES. I'm slapping myself on the wrist for sleeping on this band because for a first time listen I was like, oh, they didn't come to play, they came to slay. Like I said in the introduction, the first time I heard of ONE OK ROCK was through the association with All Time Low. And I'm gonna like put my hands up now and say, like, when I first heard the title like Renegades, my mind was immediately drawn to All Time Low's song, which was Last Young Renegade, which was the name of one of their albums. But then my mind also went to Hollywood Undead, who released a song called Renegade. And I really feel like if you do a song called Renegade or Renegades or Last Young Renegade and you don't have some sort of like apocalyptic theme to it, then the video just doesn't work. And well, this felt kind of like to me, after watching the Hollywood Undead Renegade, and I was like, okay, they've taken tropes and put it in their own, and you know, I'm all for that. You know, sometimes you've got to admit that sometimes there's nothing fully original about rock metal. There's always going to be overlaps, and especially when it comes to like themes and like aesthetics and like synergy. But yeah, it kind of made me want to go check out the Hollywood Undead song Renegade and maybe give All Time Low like Last Young Renegade like a second chance, because I can just not get behind that. But we are talking about ONE OK ROCK and their version, Renegades. It was post-apocalyptic. So, yeah, cliche visuals, but with a really strong, like, meaning and, like, message behind it. Like, the lyrics saying, like, we are the forgotten generation. I know that might not be aimed at, potentially at my generation, like, because I am a millennial. I'm gonna potentially say that is aimed at, like, the Gen Z generation, who are the generation, like, below millennials, because they have been through some tough times like this past couple of years, especially like COVID disrailed so many people. You know, it disrailed like education, like university, like it's changed their like their mind on like global like warming, going into work. And so yeah, I definitely don't think it's aimed at millennials like me, but you know, I can appreciate the meaning about, you know, being true to yourself and, you know, not conforming. We all want to feel that, but I definitely feel like this was aimed at the Gen Z, and I'm gonna probably get some shit in the comments for saying that, but it is a message that is universal across generations. But if this is aimed over like the last couple of years, especially if this song came out like a year ago, I can see why some people like myself might attach those meanings to it, but feel free to educate me in the comments. Now, I know I said like the drums, were amazing. I'm not going to take anything away from like the guitars as well, because I was like, okay, they were just like chugging away, and I was like, when you have like an anthemy ballad, you kind of, I find some bands rely more on drums to like set up the atmosphere more so than the guitars. But you know, they all came together like perfect synergy. They've been working together for a while, and from what I saw from the documentary, they all get along. There's like ideas are always being shared. And we need to talk about Taka, because his voice, I was not expecting that voice. And well, from going on like online, Kerrang in 2017 put him on their 50 greatest rock stars in the world. He was also in Rock Sounds magazine as one of the 50 most influential figures in rock. And also, I thought he was going to be like younger, but he was born April 17th, 1988. So I was born April 18th, so he, like, it was only a day apart, but like, they all look good for their ages. I was born in 94. 88, I was not expecting that. But then again, as I'm discovering with like a lot of like these Asian like band groups like K-pop, and also like when you look at Japan, their skincare routines are amazing, and they continue to not age compared to us here in the West, where I look my age. I loved it. And for a first time listen, it has definitely piqued my interest, and I really want to go back and check out more ONE OK ROCK, be it on the channel or, you know, in my own time, because I'm not sure how this is going to go, like block copyright wise, because sometimes Fueled by Ramen can be 50-50. Just going to throw that out there. That is Fueled by Ramen, yeah. It had it at the end, so I'm guessing that's who they're with. It was great. I loved it. Good message, good timing. Well done, ONE OK ROCK. If I hadn't have watched that documentary, I probably wouldn't have like checked out this song, and it was like a random, it just popped up randomly on Netflix and I was like, I've heard of them, let's check it out. If I had to give Renegades by ONE OK ROCK a rating out of 10 for a first time like listen and like reaction to the group, I'm gonna have to give them a 9 out of 10. Oh, you guys thought I was giving them a 10? I forgot to put down a finger. And my logic and reasoning to giving them a 9 is because as much as I liked the lyrics, the way it sounded and all that, I would love someone to do like a song called Renegade or Last Young Renegade and not include like some cliche visuals, so that's kind of knocks it down, but that doesn't take anything away from the song. I'm definitely going to check out more of this band in the future. In the comments below, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, the band. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Sound off. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on this channel. A lot of you are very opinionated. You have heard my thoughts, now make yours known down below. If you want to see me react to more ONE OK ROCK on the channel in the future, you can by leaving requests in the comments. Let's just wrap this up. If you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlist, depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I'm Beth. Keep listening to good music. Goodbye.